Yo, welcome back to the J and E EComicCast. I'm here with ELILIOO.
Yo.
Did I spell your name wrong? I think I did.
You did it right, the hog.
Oh, did I?
The extra O for emphasis too.
Exactly.
And
Exactly. How you doing, bro?
What's going on? Oh, we're here with Jay, man. Don't forget, man.
Yeah, I'm here. But
I'm
no one
gonna
cares
try
about
to
me,
spell
bro.
his name,
How you
dog.
doing, bro?
I'm doing good. How you doing, man? How you
Bro,
doing?
I'm just chilling out here. Yo,
Episode 11, dude.
we got that Spiderman No Way Home trailer, my
Yes,
boy.
sir. Yes, sir.
My boy.
Yes, sir.
All right. So, speak about the Spider-Man No Way Home trailer. That's going to be today's episode that we're going to discuss. We're going to actually play a little bit and break it down and see our thoughts, feelings.
Playing all of it, right?
Yeah, we're going to show all of it, actually.
The whole thing. Yeah, a little bit different episode today for our YouTube watchers. And if you're listening to us on Spotify, wherever you stream your podcast, check us out on YouTube too. You know what I mean? Just drop in, say hi in the comments, and enjoy the visuals.
Yeah, bro. Again, something that I wanted to bring up. As you guys can see, each and every episode, we're doing advances every time. Look at this. We got audio changing. We have video changing. Watch us on YouTube. If you like a video production as well, come watch us on YouTube. We're doing it a lot. You should have opened that before. You see, we're changing it a lot. We're changing it a lot. Nah, you good, bro. But we're gonna speak about Spider-Man, break that down, see how long the episode is from there, and then we're gonna go into what if as well. That we got a new episode. It was actually a really good episode for What If this week.
I was surprised, man. I was really surprised.
I was too. I expected different. But that's definitely something we're gonna talk about. But you know what? Let's get into our Spider-Man No Way Home official teaser trailer. Let's review it.
It's up here somewhere. So yes,
It's right here. It's right here.
right here.
Yeah. All right. Let's check this out. And let me know whenever you want to pause and talk about something or if you have any concerns.
Let's watch it. This is actually going to be my third time watching it. I watched it 2 times the first night. And
you don't want to know how many times I watched.
And I shared my initial reaction with Josiah. So
he made me hate him more.
What?
What?
I don't know. I hear what you said.
No, I watched it I think 8 times, to be honest.
Honestly, I think, and I mean, we'll get to it. We'll get into it, man. We'll see
this
how
is
I feel
my
about it.
ninth now.
You know, watching it a third time now that I've had time to sit down and process it.
Yeah. All right, let's watch it.
Oh, look at this. This is a good one. Some suggest that Parker's powers include the male spider's ability to hypnotize females.
Stop, come on.
Yes, my spider lord.
Can we just stay up here all day? It is so crazy down there.
Even though, so I wanted to pause it right there. Reason why is even though
to
like
MJ's hair, is that what it was? Going to pause it to discuss her hair?
no. Even though like it's an acting job, you can tell like they're a genuine couple. Like compared to the like previous ones in this one.
But they used to date in the past.
Did they?
Yeah, but we're not
Okay,
we're not having this discussion.
Okay.
This isn't the tabloid.
Spider-Man is in fact Peter Parker.
Listen, I did not kill Mysterio. The drones did.
The drones that are yours.
Does any part of you feel relieved about all this?
What do you mean?
Now that everybody knows you don't really...
Pause it. I think this scene is kind of really interesting to me.
Why is that?
Because it goes to kind of show you like how like the depth of Mysterio's deception, right? Because here you have a guy who saved the Earth, you know, he saved New York countless times, and fought Thanos, you know what I mean?
Yep,
was an important part in Endgame in saving the universe.
Yeah.
And
Part of the Avengers.
Part of the Avengers, yeah. Let's not forget that. Iron Man's protege, and here they are just dogging him because they think that he killed another superhero. It's kind of crazy to think that after all that he's done, like he hasn't, like they can't give him the benefit of the doubt. And like I think one of the other things too that kind of like, and this is kind of mixing a little bit DC and Marvel, but I remember, I don't know why this kind of reminds me of a little bit of the scene of like Superman, like when he was in Batman vs Superman, when he was getting ready to go to trial, you know what I mean? And they were all kind of like coming at him, you know, for certain things. So it just kind of reminds me of that. So it's just kind of, I think it's like a really intense scene.
It's yeah, I actually agree with that. I didn't think about it like that until you brought it up. And it's crazy to think like you said, someone that was a part of the Avengers, part of Tony Stark, all of a sudden having a feeling of just going out and killing someone for no reason. Like, really? And it just shows you how powerful social media is now in this world. Because one little video that popped up on the news that could have been...
That wasn't even legit.
Wasn't even legit.
They doctored it.
And automatically brought into questioning and accused of a murdering. But
a teenage boy, too.
Yeah, on top of that. But we move on.
All right.
Have to hide or lie to people.
For the record, I never wanted to lie to you. But how do you tell someone that you're Spider-Man? Now everybody knows. But this isn't about me. This is hurting a lot of people. I've just been thinking about how to fix all of this.
So, Peter, to what do I owe the pleasure?
I'm sorry to bother you, sir.
Please, we saved half the universe together. I think we're beyond you calling me sir.
Okay, Steven.
That feels weird, but I'll allow it.
I love that scene with him like going to Doctor Strange's like home.
Steven?
What did I say?
Yeah.
Doctor Strange. Yeah.
I said Steven. You remember he made him call him Steven?
Yeah. And
Come on,
like,
dude, you gotta keep up, dude.
Yeah. And they show like their interaction together. Like, I think that's a cool part because like in Infinity War, they played a lot of scenes together in Infinity War, like battling together, Thanos.
They fought Thanos together at the beginning in Infinity War. That was team. You can call it Team Iron Man. You know, him, Gamora, Star-Lord. No, it wasn't Gamora. It was Nebula, Star-Lord,
Dax, and
Drax, not Dax.
Drax. Oh,
and Mantis.
The Mantis. But I thought that was pretty cool. Like they brought they gave him his solo hero movie, and then they brought back another Avenger to include, or another superhero for him to fight alongside with. I thought that was pretty cool. I like that.
And I agree with that. And a little side note too, I like that in a way it's kind of like I kind of like one thing that kind of stands out that I kind of enjoyed watching is that Doctor Strange doesn't take himself too serious.
Mm-hmm.
Here he is, you know what I mean? He's a protector of Earth, and you know, and he's this crazy powerful Avenger, and he's just walking around with his cape strapped onto a hoodie. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Drinking a coffee or whatever he's drinking. So I thought that was kind of cool.
What do you make of this scene that's coming up? Like, it's obvious he's in school, and it's obvious that he's gonna be fighting, but he literally took off his mask like he didn't.
Fighting?
I think he's. What do you think? Like, why is he wearing his suit?
I don't know. I didn't even. I'll be honest. I didn't even pay really much attention to the scene until just now. But it doesn't look like he's wearing. It looks like it's a new suit. It looks like
that's the black suit,
the black and gold Spider-Man suit.
Yeah.
So this scene there could be a lot going on in this scene, and they threw it in the trailer hoping that people just skip over it and just dismiss it. But him in his black suit with no mask is pretty insane.
Yeah, I'm like, I know like his identity got exposed, but he's still like taking off his mask. Like, if he's truly accepting that he is Spider-Man, do you?
I mean, I think he's. Yeah, I agree what you're saying.
I mean, do you think? I know we're gonna get more into the trailer and stuff, but there's a lot to come. I feel like this is where Dr. Octavius is gonna get introduced. Him coming and like attacking him, or one of the villains coming and attacking him.
I don't think it'll be Otto. I'll disagree with you, I guess.
Yeah.
I guess I can see where it could be Otto, but I think it's gonna be more. I think if anything, I think this is where we'll see the Lizard.
That's what I was thinking too. Dr. Connors.
He was wasn't he a teacher at Peter's school?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. Dr. Connors. You think the original one's gonna return? The one that was casted for Amazing Spider-Man?
Yeah, I think so.
Because we saw Green Goblin, the original Green Goblin, is returning. So that's gonna be awesome.
Yeah, I think that we'll get. I think we'll get 3 bad guys from Tobey Maguire's movies. I think confirmed. I think we'll see Green Goblin. Obviously, Doc Ock we know about. I think we'll see one more.
I think Sandman.
Yeah, maybe. Or
I think Sandman.
You know, it'd be pretty interesting to see too. it'd be pretty cool to see Harry Osborn back. Not as Green Goblin though, as
like his son.
Hobgoblin. Yeah.
It's Hobgoblin.
Yeah, I think we'll get the two baddies from the Amazing Spider-Man.
Electro and
and then I think we'll see
Dr. Connors.
No,
Lizard.
Yep, them two. And I think we'll see Vulture. I think we'll see
Michael Keaton returns.
Yeah, I think that's confirmed.
Okay.
I mean, if it's not confirmed, I'm confirming it right now.
Okay.
I think we'll see the Vulture. I think we'll see Mysterio come back. And I think we might get Kraven.
So you don't think we're gonna? That's not. You think we're gonna have the Sinister Six, but that's more than 6.
They're gonna be the Sinister 7.
Sinister like 8, 9.
The Sinister Squad.
A lot of people saying there's a scene where, which we're gonna get into as well, that they don't know if it's again Dr. Connors, the Lizard, or Scorpion, but we'll get more into that as the trailer breaks down more and more.
When Mysterio revealed my identity, my entire life got screwed up. I was wondering if maybe you could make it so that he never did.
Strange.
Don't cast that spell. It's too dangerous.
Fine. I won't.
The entire world is about to forget.
Pause. And, I don't know if you can go back a little bit.
Yeah, I
but
can.
We pause right there. Why is he wearing the eye of Agamotto?
Oh. What do you think?
That's kind of insane. Can you blow that up again? Do you think you made it bigger with that scene?
Yeah. What do you think?
You know what? I don't know, man. It's kind of crazy to see that, because the last time we saw it, they had an Infinity Stone, and who knows? Maybe he's found a way to restore the time stone, and he's been able to replace it and using that again.
I have a feeling this is where Multiverse of Madness goes wrong. Casting the spell is where it all starts, because he gets a movie himself, Doctor Strange, Multiverse of Madness, where Wanda comes out in it. So I think this is casting the spell is gonna lead up into that movie.
I think so, and I think it's gonna have something to do with it. I think that whatever Spider-Man storyline is gonna get resolved in this movie, but I think that just like WandaVision, just like Loki, and just like maybe like What If. I feel like all these things, all the things that happen in these shows and this movie is going to affect the MCU overall.
Yeah, I agree with that. It's crazy though too. Again, bringing back their relationship. Juan, who's telling him don't do it, how much care he has for Peter, he still and goes and does the spell for him. It's crazy to see. Like,
that's true too. And the other thing too, the other thing you could say too is that
but Doctor Strange just doesn't care.
Doctor Strange, yeah, he's like in the first movie, he was
you don't tell me what to do.
Like he was just like, yeah, he's arrogant, you know, and that's it's worked out for him in certain situations, but it's also backfired for him.
Yeah. Well, let's continue. But that's a good point that you brought up. The
eye of Agamotto.
Yeah. That's a really good point.
We'll see what the real deal with this.
Yeah.
Hopefully.
Our world is about to forget that Peter Parker is Spider-Man.
Wait, everyone? Can't some people still know?
That's not how the spell works.
So MJ's gonna forget about everything we've ever been through?
Stop tampering with the spell.
Oh my God, Ned, he's my best friend. Oh, my Aunt May should really know.
Stop talking.
So right there, I paused it there for a reason. So right there,
on this black screen. I'm messing. You're good, man.
Just because it's hiding what's coming. Right there. What do you think about he meant when it's tampering with the spell? What do you think is going to end up happening?
I think that obviously there's a reason that Wong told him not to cast the spell. So whatever he's doing with the spell, and I don't think obviously Spider-Man's tampering it with some way, shape, or form. And I think that by him tampering, he could potentially turn people that were his allies evil, or expose people that didn't need to be exposed. And I think that by tampering with the spell and obviously causing this multiverse rift or whatever it is, I think that's how we get back. I mean, I think that's obviously how we're gonna get back some of the other guys from the other movies, but I think that might also open the door for Mysterio to come back.
Yeah. Okay.
If he's not, which I mean, I don't think Mysterio's dead.
I don't think he's dead. Yeah, I think he was 100% faking it. I agree with that. I think I don't think he returns in this movie. I see Vulture, yes, returning. I'm hoping Vulture returns. I see Dr. Oct obviously being in it. Green Goblin, Electro, Sandman, and then either Lizard or Scorpion. And that will be the Sinister Six. I don't think we're going to get Kraven yet. I feel like that's what's going to end up happening. But I feel like when he was saying it's tampering with the spell, I feel like that's when the multiverse of madness gets affected with him casting that spell. And it's just because the scene reminded me a lot of the Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse, how they were like the teleportation when they were coming into Miles' universe. That scene reminded me a lot with the look of it.
You know what I think would be really interesting if Marvel really big brains it, if like the same time that Doctor Strange is casting his spell, in movie time, you know what I mean, not obviously in real life, is the exact same time that Loki kills Kang, the Loki variant, which is Sylvie kills Kang, and at the same time that WandaVision becomes Scarlet Witch.
Yeah,
it'd be pretty interesting if all three things are happening simultaneously in this world, and that's what really causes a whole.
I think so. I have a feeling that in Doctor Strange Multiverse Madness, Loki's gonna be in it as well, on top of Wanda. I feel like all the characters that led up and that spoke about the multiverse. I even see Spider-Man making an appearance in it as well, leading up to that movie.
Careful,
huh?
I feel like you got to be careful.
Why?
I mean, as far as maybe when you make a movie like that with that many characters, I feel like it could be. I mean, obviously Marvel has their experience with that.
Yeah.
But
We'll see.
Doctor Strange. It's a Doctor Strange movie. We can't forget that. They got to make it about Doctor Strange.
This is true. So we might have just the one
That's
appearance.
just my opinion.
Yeah, we might just have the one appearance with Wanda. Who knows? We'll know more when that trailer comes out. But
yeah, which is gonna be never.
I mean, the movie's not set to premiere to 2022, 2023.
When in 2022? Do you remember?
When? I think August, maybe later.
Oh, okay. So
I think it's August. Yeah, but we'll see. Let's continue with this trailer.
What just happened?
We tampered with the stability of space-time.
The multiverse is a concept about which we know frighteningly little.
Go back. Pause it and go back.
Right here.
Yeah, this is where.
A lot of people saying Sandman.
But I see more Electro than Sandman. I don't really see.
Yeah, I see Electro
guess
and then the sand. But it looks like it's raining too.
Yeah, or it could be, smoke from an explosion. So I have a hard time believing Sandman. Though if it is.
What building you think is getting attacked? Why do I feel like that's the Daily Bugle?
I think it's obviously going to be in New York.
Well, yeah, of course. But I think it's either the Daily Bugle is getting attacked, or we might even see what's it called? Or Feast. That might be the Feast building. Because you remember we saw a little teaser picture before the trailer came out with Feast involved. So I think that might be the Feast building or the Daily Bugle.
That's a good point.
Where does the Feast come out? Continue.
The problem is you trying to live two different lives. The longer you do it, the more dangerous it becomes.
What do you think about? Hold on, let me go back for a second.
Yeah, stop right there.
I was thinking this scene. I wanted to ask.
Yeah, no, that's fine. Actually, I'm gonna tell you to stop this scene too. But I just.
What do you think that box is for?
You know what's crazy? I've been trying to figure that out myself the entire time, but
Imagine it has the time stone.
I keep thinking Mother Box, but I know what's
that's the
DC.
Cyborg got makes
yeah.
up. Teen Titans come out.
Yeah,
They're like, Spider-Man, leave Marvel, join us.
Yeah. Martha, why'd you
say that name? No, I feel like there's gonna be a scene where he's gonna like Peter is gonna see Spider-Man, but not be Spider-Man. If that, I don't know if that's making sense. Like, you see how he's taking him out of the body of Spider-Man? I feel like there's going to be like, maybe like a good 15, maybe 20 minutes of Spider-Man seeing what Spider-Man does. Like, because maybe he was like, maybe I don't want to be Spider-Man no more. What happens if I just want to be a normal kid? Just take away Spider-Man.
Well,
and he's trying to show him what the good the Spider-Man does.
I think that's probably like the most. I think that's probably like every time they've knocked somebody out of somebody's body, whether it's him or it's the Ancient One. I think that's what they called it, right?
Yeah.
Every time they've done that, it's to show the character, slow the character down, and get them to understand something. Remember?
Yeah.
When they did it and when the Ancient One did it to Doctor Strange in the first movie, it was to get him to understand and to see, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
That the world is not the way that he thinks that it was.
Yeah.
Right? And then
they did it to Hawk.
Yeah, when they did it to Hulk, they did it specifically so that she did it at first to neutralize him as a threat, and then to give him an opportunity to explain, you know what I mean, without having to be so rash with his decisions.
Yeah,
because he was getting ready to fight her, and then here we have again in this situation where I think he's doing it in a way to teach Spider-Man. I feel like maybe what's in that box is Spider-Man trying to fix maybe part of the spell being messed up. And he's trying to tell him, listen, we got to play this situation out the way that it's supposed to play out.
Yeah.
Because who knows, man? If he has the eye, which he is wearing it there, the eye of Agamotto, he's wearing it. So if he does have that on, who knows if he has a time stone? Maybe he saw this future playing out in a particular way, and he has to. And his job in the movie is to make sure that it also plays out that way. You know what I mean?
Didn't one of the Spider-Man toys was him wearing the Agamotto or
the eye of Agamotto, yeah,
and or something like it.
Yeah, and you know what? Actually, too, Hasbro is releasing a replica Eye of Agamotto.
No,
no, it's not the same thing.
No, it's not the same thing.
But that could be what's in that box. Maybe it's a new suit.
Yeah, maybe it's something Tony left him.
And he left it with Strange?
He left it with Doctor Strange.
That would be interesting.
Maybe it's a mixture with technology and magic.
Yeah.
A suit with both. Who knows? We'll see what's to come. There was another.
But that suit that he's wearing, I mean, I can't. It looks like the bottom part of it has gold trimming, and maybe it could just be the way it's reflected. Which, if it is, it might be the integrated suit that we've seen in some pictures of the new Spider-Man suit. Remember, the integrated suit is a mixture of his No Way Home suit and his Iron Spider suit.
Oh, it might be.
So maybe that might be further along in the movie.
Because so far in the movie, we've seen the black suit. We've seen
black and gold suit.
Black and gold.
The
Iron
suit.
The Iron Spider suit.
Yeah.
And then the regular suit.
Like the one that from No Way Home.
Yeah, for No Way Home.
So we've seen the black and gold suit, the No Way Home suit. This might be the integrated Spider suit, and then we've also seen the Iron Spider suit.
Do you think the PJ suit returns?
Nah.
Or Spider Punk suit?
What?
I don't know.
Yeah, no, it's not happening.
Okay.
That's from the game, right?
Yeah.
All right. Not everybody's gonna catch that. Stop right there. This is, I think, a really important scene. For us to look at how beautiful the Iron Spider suit is, man.
You're such a dog. You're such a dog.
Oh, goodness.
All right. It is actually, you know what?
Bro,
not gonna
gorgeous,
lie.
man.
I love the blue interior on it.
Everything,
the blue,
man.
yeah. The suit is a banger. Not gonna lie. But
best Spider suit.
The longer you do it, the more
Hold on, pause it. What's better than that suit?
I mean, Spider-Punk is pretty cool.
All right, you know what? Just keep rolling.
dangerous it becomes.
I think Happy dies here.
This scene was crazy because I was watching.
Let's talk about this scene.
I was watching it with my wife, and she said the same thing. I think Happy dies here. Something bad has to happen for them to come for him.
Look at his face.
And you know what? And I hope that he doesn't die here.
Unless he was
because I
like trying to
him,
run
but-
away with Peter, and like he was getting Peter out of town, and then like they
or
copped the
protecting him
car.
in some way, shape, or form. Or
Yeah.
maybe when Doctor Strange and him start doing the multiversal thing, and there's a warrant out for Peter's arrest, and they think Happy has something to do with him disappearing.
Yeah.
Or those guys could be part of somebody else's crew. They could be part of
Hydra, but no, Hydra's gone
Hydra.
now.
I'm talking about they could be with
Right.
Vulture. Remember, Vulture had a crew back in the day in the first movie that was using weapons. They could be with
Yeah, but it looked like more like cops, and look at how they're angled. Look how they
We'll see, man. We don't really get a.
they had that cop post. What's it called? Posture. How to aiming the guns and stuff.
I don't know.
All right.
Let's keep rolling this. Go back. Pause and go back.
This scene, right?
Yeah, I think this is a scene. I think that obviously looks more electro, but I think this is the other scene that people were saying that we might see.
Because that looks like a car getting picked up, and that looks like a face.
That might be Return to Sandman, but let's keep going. We are pausing like every 5 seconds at this point.
But we were gonna break down the trailer. We told you guys we are gonna break down
Yeah,
the trailer.
yeah,
We're
yeah,
not. We're here to just rewatch the trailer. There was also this that people said.
Supposedly, they lit it up, and supposedly I saw that picture too online somewhere. But supposedly, it looks like the lizard, almost call him
Lizard
the
or
lizard.
scorpion, people were saying, but who knows?
Every 5 seconds, guys. Sorry. This scene was kind of crazy too because
With the Green Goblin
because that obviously confirmed the Green Goblin's in the movie
involvement.
Yeah, perfect. That's what I was looking for. And also that's the OG Green Goblin pumpkin bomb.
Yeah,
That's not the new one.
Do you have a feeling they're gonna be explaining how Doc Ock got into his universe, how the original Green Goblin, Electro? I have a feeling like again, the multiverse is obviously being in play right now, and I have a feeling when they casted that spell, you know how you said that spell, you're tampering with that spell. That's when Doc Ock comes in. Green Goblin, Electro, all of them are getting sucked into the MCU or this universe or world, whatever you want to call it.
Yeah, well, I think they're gonna explain all of that. So
Yeah.
Be careful what you wish for, Parker.
Whose voice was that?
dude, you know what? I don't know, man.
Be careful who you. That sounds familiar though. That voice sounded familiar. Is that?
I think it has to be Green Goblin or Doc Ock. Can you?
I think that was Dr. Ock.
Rewind it one more time so we can hear that again.
Parker.
Hold up. I keep missing it.
Be careful what you wish for, Parker.
Whose voice is that?
I don't know, dude.
That has to be Doc Ock. I think that's Doc Ock's. And then, yeah, that has to be Doc Ock. Hello, Peter.
Hello, Peter.
Love that.
Yo,
I love that part too.
best part. Man. Yo,
Hello,
you know what?
Peter.
Rewind that. See it again.
Parker.
Hello, Peter.
So good. So good. December 17th, everyone. Make sure you get your tickets.
I think that
PS5 sponsor.
I think that when he said hello, Peter, I don't think he was really talking to Tom Holland as Peter Parker. I think Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man's there, and he said hello, Peter. Because how would he recognize Tom Holland without a suit? I mean, I'm no, you know, I mean, they could also have when they did what they did with the spell, they could also have mixed things up so that he's recognized as Spider-Man, so that so Tom Holland's Peter Parker is recognized as Spider-Man in that universe.
But a lot of people were saying like that was when he said "Hello, Peter" was right after he popped on the suit, supposedly. So a lot of people are saying what you're saying, that he thinks he was talking to the Tobey Maguire Peter Parker, and a lot of people are saying that it was right before he popped on the suit. So I don't know. I think Tobey Maguire and Andrew Garfield are making appearances in this movie? My honest answer, what I want them to, is no. I feel like no. I feel like I want to see
blasphemy.
I want to see the Sinister Six versus one Spider-Man, not three. I would love to see that more than, but the multiverse, and we get the multiverse.
I need Toby in this movie.
No one wants Andrew. No one wants Andrew.
No, I mean, you know what? I watched the scene the other day of where he fought the Hobgoblin or the Green Goblin, after he beat Electro, and Gwen dies, and I'm like, man, that's a pretty strong scene, but I'm
probably gonna get mad hate comments, but I could have cared less when Gwen died. I don't think Emma Stone's that pretty, in my opinion, and I got flames with one of my friends about that, but I don't think Emma Stone's that pretty, in my opinion. But again, it's my opinion, my speculations, as he chugs a good one back. What? Oh, man, that trailer. I don't know what to say with that trailer. Hey, hello, Peter. That's all I can think of.
That was easily the best part of the trailer.
100%. Oh man. So, just a little recap for Spider-Man No Way Home. We got confirmed Green Goblin, confirmed Doc Ock. I loved how they put Doc Ock in the teaser trailer. Doctor Strange
they had to do something, man, because you know what I mean. Maybe with more context, the rest of the trailer makes sense and maybe a bigger thing. Mm-hmm. But as of right now, I felt like so I'm gonna give you guys my personal opinions real quick. When I watched the trailer, Josiah called me and Josiah was like, "Yo, bro, what you think of the trailer?" I said, "Yo, bro, this trailer is weak. Don't come at me with this weak sauce. There's only one good scene in this thing, and it was Doc Ock, and that's it." You know what I mean? And Josiah was losing his mind. He was like, "Bro, you're wild."
You know what? You know why I was losing my mind? Okay, I'll let you finish and then I'll tell you.
But I can say that I guess sitting down here and breaking the trailer apart and pausing where we needed to pause has given me a little bit more perspective, and I guess a different view of the trailer. I don't think the trailer is weak sauce. I think it's slightly less weak sauce. I still think the best part of the trailer is
You actually know it is, but continue.
I still think that the Doc Ock part was the strongest part of the trailer.
100%.
There's a lot of hints. There's a lot of hints for a lot of things there.
Yeah.
But you know what it is? I think that we've gotten so much hype for this trailer, and for us not to see a little peek of Sam Raimi's Spider-Man suit. You know what I mean? Or I would even be happy seeing an Amazing Spider-Man spider suit. You know what I mean? I think seeing none of that was kind of like, but I mean, I understand, you want to watch people, you want to go people to go to the theater, you don't want to ruin the whole thing, but I just expected more. You know what I mean? Show me the Green Goblin show me Doc Ock.
This is what I gotta say. This is what I gotta say.
Show me Electro.
This is what I gotta say to that. Okay. Can we talk about the fact as well? And wasn't it an Amazing Spider-Man 2? Electro's lightning was blue, not yellow.
I think it was.
It was blue, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, and this one was yellow. He gets upgraded.
He's too strong right now. He's 3 strong, not 2 strong. He's 3 strong for Peter.
All right. But this is one thing. There's 2 things I want to say. One, it was finally a relief to get a trailer for this movie, because everyone thought they're going to push back this movie because we haven't received trailers. We haven't seen anything. So a lot of people had speculation that this movie's going to get pushed back like every other movie because of COVID. And we finally got a trailer. It was something that dropped at, was it?
CinemaCon.
CinemaCon, yeah. It was dropped, and everyone was hyped for it. I think that trailer hit, they said, in the first hour, 1 million or 2 million views, something like ridiculously crazy, in the first like hour, I believe.
That is pretty insane. And
Yeah.
I know that, like I said, I contributed to 2 of those.
And then there's only one thing I want to show you. What if you saying that trailer had weak sauce? What does that say?
Teaser.
It's a teaser trailer, bro.
I need the full trailer then. I need the full
It's
trailer
a
right
teaser
now.
trailer, bro.
Give me the full trailer. Stop messing with me.
You know what? I do agree with you on that. But like I said, a lot more to come. Maybe we'll get a new trailer part 2 coming soon, hopefully. I would say by the end of I think the end of
movie's around
September.
3 months
I think the end of September we'll get a trailer 2.
or 4 months, whatever.
Yeah, I think we'll get another trailer in the end of September. Maybe sooner. Maybe
I don't know, but you know what? Like if you compare like this trailer, this first teaser trailer, I guess, to what we got for Infinity War, the Infinity War trailer was fire.
Yeah. The Infinity War trailer was good. The Infinity War movie was just straight up fire. But you know what I gotta say? What the difference is though? You're comparing a story of one villain when Infinity War had how many villains? Oh, not villains. One hero compared to a whole series that is coming to an end. So a lot of people were more hyped because we seen.
But I'm not talking about hype level. I'm talking about content of the trailer. The trailer was.
But
the trailer for Infinity War was straight gas from beginning to end.
But we had like 20 something superheroes.
I think that was in the first trailer. You know, you got Captain America holding back Thanos' his fist. You know, and Thanos looking at him like, "Yo, bro, I'm still gonna knock you out," but I'm kind of impressed.
It's just you have more heroes. You have more. You have it was a movie probably more anticipated than Spider-Man, to be honest. But I feel like Spider-Man might break the box record coming up. I think he's gonna hit there with the box record.
We'll be watching it.
Yeah, 100%. So we talked about a lot about the Spider-Man and what's to come, the villains that we are looking forward to see, breaking down the trailer. Now we're gonna get into our next segment of today's episode, and that is What If. Episode 3 we got of What If, so that's something definitely we're gonna be talking about.
Spoilers if you guys have not watched the episode yet.
Yes, any spoiler warning right now. What was your thoughts before we start talking about the parts that we really want to talk about? What was your thoughts of the What If episode?
I thought it was gonna be weak sauce. Remember, I think I told you that we were having a conversation about it. And I was like, oh man, I know that they teased the whole Marvel zombie thing, and just wasn't a big fan of it. So I was like, oh, I think maybe they're gonna give us that. I think episode 4 or 5 is gonna be crazy good. You know what I mean? Last week's episode though teased a little bit of ego with Star-Lord, so I don't know if they're gonna go that route. I didn't know, but I was pleasantly surprised with the episode. I'll say that. I still think the best episode that we've gotten so far was a Black Panther episode. I enjoyed that more than I enjoyed the other 2 episodes, but I thought this episode was really interesting. I was really surprised as to how the episode played out. What did you think?
So, my opinion, I think I agree with you there. I thought the episode was going to be a weak episode or a filler episode for the series, but I do got to say I was pretty impressed for the story of it, which we're going to get into now with the Avengers dying. So what do you make of that?
That was wild. When the episode, the first 5 or 10 minutes, I think it was, we have, I mean, probably less than 5, first 5 minutes, we have Iron Man dying. You're just like, what?
Yeah.
Like, where is this going with this?
And then we had also Black Widow being accused of the murder of Iron Man. That I found crazy as well.
Yeah, because and then the way it made it seem like she's the one who killed him.
Yeah.
She wanted to give him the injection in the neck, and instead of healing, dude just dies. He just kills over and dies.
Yeah.
And then right after that, we have, and I liked how they kind of took it back, start off with like the scene of Iron Man with the donut shop and Iron Man 2. Then we hop over to Thor, the first one, and Thor's fighting through everybody. He's getting ready to pick up his hammer, and then all of a sudden, he looks like he gets taken out by Hawkeye's arrow. So now Hawkeye's a bad guy, right? And then after that, we have Hawkeye dying in his prison cell. We don't know how he died. And then we pretty much get the Hulk from, which I thought this was really cool. We get the Hulk from the Incredible Hulk movie.
Yeah.
With Abomination, which I was not expecting that at all.
Same.
And then, so you're watching this thing and you're like, yo, the Hulk has a crazy healing factor. How is he going to die? And then he gets killed too. And you're like, yo.
Bro, when Hulk was started like exploding, I was like, wait. What? I was like, Marvel? Hello?
How are they doing this? I rewinded the scene. I was like, bro, he dies? How does that even happen?
When all of those, started dying one by one, I was like, maybe this is how we get Avengers Zombies episode.
That's what I think. And that's what I was thinking that they were leading to. I was like, all right, they're showing everybody's death. We still got some time left. We're going to see Avengers Zombie.
Yeah, that's what I expected. And then
Black Widow dies.
Yeah.
Fighting somebody who you can't see.
You know what's funny though? Me and him had a conversation with the whole lawsuit of Black Widow. I think I said it in the episode 10. Black Widow suing Disney. I was like, watch them kill her off in like the What If episode. Yeah. And then when she died, it was messed up, but I was just in tears.
Did you? Nah, dude.
I was in tears laughing because I was like, I called it. Watch them kill her off. But it was pretty crazy to think that it was all Hank Pym doing all this
for revenge, because in his universe,
Hope died.
His daughter, right?
Yeah. Wasp died in the universe, but
working with Shield.
Yeah,
so it wasn't like she died. They didn't save her, like in a car accident or something.
Yeah,
she died under Shield's control and command, and according to him, they just forgot about it. They didn't honor her. So
yeah, I recently just watched the other day Ant-Man again, the first one. It was actually really good. I forgot how good that movie was.
I watched that one a lot. I tried watching Ant-Man and the Wasp. I don't know if it was because it was really late, but it was for me personally, it was a snooze fest.
It gets better towards the end. The opening is I agree with it.
The whole movie was just like I was over here doing that.
It wasn't that bad. Not as bad as like Captain Marvel.
Captain Marvel I actually enjoyed.
I hated that movie. That movie was the most useless movie to be ever created.
We just have to agree to disagree.
Yeah, we don't agree a lot on things other than this apparently. Podcast. Doing this podcast.
Yeah. Pretty much. We we saw and the episode we forgot to mention. Loki comes from Asgard looking for revenge for Thor, and then him and Nick Fury, like they're gonna work together. Obviously, they do end up working together to take out Hank Pym. Mm-hmm. And instead of you think, oh man, he's a good guy, you know what I mean? Like maybe this Loki is different. He's trying to avenge his brother, who everybody thought was evil. Avenge his brother, and everybody thought that Loki was evil, and didn't have any feelings for his brother. And instead of so you're thinking that it's gonna go a certain way, and then right at the end, it Loki, after they deal with Hank Pym, he just enslaves the earth.
I thought that was amazing.
I was like,
yo, Loki's a savage. I love that part.
Did you?
I really did, because I'm like, I was like, it was the same way you felt. I was like, yo, Loki's the boy. He coming in rolling deep with his crew. He was like, I got you guys. I'm the new Avengers. Bow to your master. I was like, what?
Like, yo, this dude is wild.
I was like, that's amazing.
So then we see, after that, we see the way the episode ends is we see Nick Fury assembling the Avengers.
Yeah. Oh man. Yeah.
Excuse me.
But who he's gonna call? You saw he tried to use the beeper, Captain Marvel.
He called it. He used the beeper. Yeah. She was at the end of the episode.
So Captain Marvel.
And we saw him wipe off the ice of where
Captain America. Who else do we have? Captain Marvel, Captain America.
Maybe She-Hulk.
Well, maybe She-Hulk.
The Panther, the Black Panther.
The Black Panther. But now T'Challa was. Yeah, but T'Challa was in the other episode. But I mean, it's a different universe, like they said. Each one is a different universe of something different.
Maybe we see Star-Lord.
Maybe. Who knows? There's a lot.
Spider-Man.
Spider-Man would be nice. I'm looking forward to that.
Yeah.
What if episode 4 drops this Wednesday coming up. So
At 3 a.m. I think it is Eastern Standard Time.
So that will be 12 o'clock
Pacific Standard Time.
Pacific time, or midnight, in other terms. But I think this episode was good. Let's see how episode 4 is. I'm curious what story they're gonna go with it now. I'm hoping the story is the Spider-Man with Doctor Strange's Doctor Strange Spider-Man, or Doctor Spider.
I feel like at some point, I mean, that'd be a really cool episode, but I feel like at some point they need to start tying in some of these episodes, because you have 2 episodes that left us with cliffhangers. We have the one last week with Ego and Star-Lord, and then we have the one this week with the Avengers with the new Avengers, I guess, against Loki.
Yeah. What do you think about the Watcher? Do you think he's bad or good?
I think he's a good guy.
I feel like he comes out and like a puppet master, and they gotta stop him. I feel like something's gonna lead up to that. Imagine the final episode is all the characters from every single episode fight the Watcher. No, okay.
I don't think
Maybe
so.
I'm thinking too much of it.
I think so, man. No, I'm just messing with you. I think that the only reason why it's not is because I think that, I mean, he's been kind of saying, like, isn't it part of the intro, is him saying that he can't interfere? So I don't think he'd be the bad guy.
Maybe. We'll see. Episode 4 drops soon, so let's see what that leads up to. Real talk. 2 months. We get Young Justice.
Here we go.
Phantoms. Something you still haven't watched. What about that? PS5 set up yet? This part of the segment is me questioning Emilio. This is an interrogation part.
Where's your FBI tag at, dog?
Whoa,
Where's the wire?
Whoa. Here's my badge.
Yeah, I hear questioning people, man. You're with the Federal Bureau of Investigation?
No. But real talk, that's something I'm definitely going to be bringing up in this upcoming episodes more and more as the episodes get closer and closer, and bringing you what I expect from these episodes. And that's where I can't talk to you guys about, because I'm going to be giving spoilers away for some certain someone. So blame him, not me. But no, on a real note, DC, we're getting a couple TV shows returning. Batman, the animated series, coming out with a new one. Clark Kent, the animated series, coming out with a new one. I think that was dropping 2022. Young Justice, season 4 drops in October. And then Marvel, what we got for Marvel? We got any TV shows coming out for Marvel?
No, we got Shang-Chi coming out, though, next week.
Shang-Chi? Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, we're going to watch that, and we're giving you guys our reactions after we watch that.
I saw Snake Eyes. Movie was garbage. Don't waste your money. But
Wow.
I own it, sadly, because it was $5 more to own than paying $20 to rent. So I paid the $25.
I guess I'll be watching it.
Hopefully.
For free.
Yeah. You might like it because you didn't pay for it. But it was definitely... It was not terrible. But...
No, you said it was trash.
It was garbage. The fight scenes were garbage.
The fight scenes?
The fight scenes were garbage. And I think my uncle fell asleep watching it with me.
Oh, that's bad.
And you know how much he loves, like,
That's
kung fu
bad.
movies and stuff like that.
How you have an action movie or a fighting movie with bad fight scenes?
He fell
That's like-
asleep.
that's like
I
the
think
one-
my
that's like
grandfather
the
fell
one thing
asleep.
You can't mess up.
It was just the fight scenes were very boring and basic. It was very my dad said he felt like it was more computerized than more actual fighting. Like I think it was just a movie that was overly hyped and was supposed to be better. It didn't really get crazy reviews, so I mean,
Well, I don't think
it
the
is
other
what it
two
is.
did either. So
what?
I don't think the other two did either.
No, the other two. I tried to watch the other two recently, at least the first one recently. I got halfway through it. I was like, how did I even like this movie? How awful it was. The CGI garbage. The story garbage. The acting. Should I dare say it? Garbage.
Part 2 is even worse though.
Part 2 was worse. That's when Rock stole the whole movie, and it was like, I will crush you.
I didn't understand that either.
They got rid of every single important character from Part 1. And then was like, let's just kill them all off. Rock, we're paying you the most money in this movie. So you get the movie rights and you do whatever you want. Just flex a little.
Just take us home, Rock. Take us home.
And I'm hoping it'll bang. But yeah. G.I. Joe has fallen. I feel like they're going to get bought out soon, maybe. Maybe HBO Max will buy them or Disney.
HBO
and
Max
then
needs to buy us.
we make it. And then Disney. What do we got from Disney? Anything new from Disney Plus?
What if? That's it.
What if, right?
For now.
I mean, the Spider-Man TV show. Disney XD Spider-Man.
What does that drop?
It's already out. They have the first 3 seasons. They're waiting for season 4. Spidey and Amazing Friends, the kids Disney kids version is out. My baby nephew watches that and he loves it. So you know what? That's a good sign. If any of you want to check that out, go for it. It has Miles, Spider-Gwen. So enjoy that. We need a Miles Morales TV show or a Ghost Spider movie. I don't care which one I get.
How about you give us both?
Or they just give us both.
Well, you know, we're about to get into. I think we're gonna get into the Spider-Verse too. So.
Oh yeah, that comes out 2022, I believe.
When it comes out.
I think 2022 in October, I believe. And then, I heard rumors Fantastic Four. Aren't we
Next
supposed to
year,
getting a new Fantastic Four?
I think so, but I think that I don't think we're getting that next year.
No, that's 2023. I heard, I believe. Okay, if you had to pick, let's talk about the Fantastic Four. Actually, if you had to pick the cast for that, who would you pick for each member of the Fantastic Four as actors and actresses in the movie that you would like to see play who and what? As he thinks,
Regardless of whether or not they have a role in the MCU.
What do you mean? Oh, regardless if they
Yeah.
have a role in the MCU, it doesn't matter. Just you can put anyone.
Thing as Dave Bautista.
Who's that?
Dave Bautista is the guy that does Drax.
Okay, I can see that. Who do you got for? Who else is it? You know who actually can? He could play the Thing. Your shirt went up. Showing your belly.
Oh, guys, sorry. Guys.
I mean, he could play.
He was
What's
the
it
same
called?
cast from the other one, the one that did bad. It didn't do bad because of the actors. It did bad because the story was
So you would
very
want
plain and basic. No, but don't use Michael B. Jordan as the Human Torch.
use him as who?
Use him as Killmonger. Have him come back in Black Panther 2 and take the throne of Wakanda.
Okay. I mean, they can, I guess.
Why not?
I'm not saying they can't.
Why
but
not, bro?
Because I have a feeling that his sister's gonna take the mantle of Black Panther, and they're gonna make a She Panther. I don't know where I was going with that.
She Panther?
Yeah, she's gonna be. I feel like she's gonna be the Black Panther.
I could see that happening. I think they've been talking about that though even before Chadwick Boseman had passed away.
Yeah, I did like how they dedicated that episode of What If to him. That was pretty cool.
Yeah, I thought that was a really touching thing. Like I said, I think that
Yeah.
episode was. I just smacked as I smacked my mouth with the mic. I think that episode was the best episode for sure.
Yeah. All right, guys. I think you want to play 20 questions? Do another set of 20 questions? We haven't done one for like 3 episodes.
20 questions?
Or you pick let's do 3 questions. You can pick the 3 questions.
No, you gotta pick the 3 questions.
I picked the last 3, so you gotta help out.
All right.
You pick the 3 questions, and I'll answer it first, and then snake it or reverse
what
it.
project do you want DC to make next?
What project would I like DC?
Animated or non-animated?
I would love to see DC make.
Shut that off.
They already made it animated of the New 52 story, but I would love DC to make Batman Quarter Owls. I would love to see that project.
Didn't they do that? You said
It was animated though, but I would want a non-animated version of it, and they can either have the new Batman, Christopher Nolan, Christopher Pattinson.
Christopher Nolan's the director. You're
Yeah,
thinking about
Robert Pattinson, something like that. I don't know why I get those names right. They could keep him as. Let's see how he does with this one, but at this point, I don't care who plays Batman. I just want a good one. And get a quarter-hour storyline, which I think they will.
I need to see Man of Steel too.
I
need it.
Man of Steel 2 was Batman vs Superman. What are you talking about?
No, that was a wasn't no, man.
Man of Steel was Batman vs Superman.
He was.
No. I'm sorry, I'm mistaken. It was Justice League was Man of Steel 2.
No, absolutely not. I need to see a full-blown Man of Steel.
Was it Wonder Woman 1984?
That movie was not good.
I yelled at my family for talking in the movie, but it was not worth the yelling
I
at
was
them.
falling asleep, man. I was trying to like hype the movie up, and I just couldn't.
I feel like, yeah. So you want a Man of Steel 2, okay? And I want a Batman Quarter Hours, okay? Next question. Give me 2 more questions.
No,
just
you're
2
asking. I asked the last one.
Okay, I'll ask. If you had to pick to kill off one DC character from the Justice League, who would you pick? Like, they're no longer part of the Justice League, I would say.
So you mean have them removed have their team rights revoked?
Yeah.
In the DCU?
In the DCU, yeah. Like, they just get kicked out of the movies and they stop caring about that person.
Cyborg.
Really?
Yeah, I like his story I like his story a lot in Justice League. I really enjoyed his story, but I'm so used to seeing, because I watch a lot of the animated, and I'm so used to seeing Green Lantern in that spot that I would appreciate seeing Green Lantern. I wouldn't be upset if they replaced him with Green Lantern and give us Jon Stewart.
Okay. I mean, I can get behind that.
Or
and
Hawko.
and to be fair,
Hawko too.
To be fair, they just moved Cyborg to the Teen Titans.
Yeah,
they could just
true.
do that.
They don't have to kick him off completely, but
I mean, I just said the Justice League. I didn't say out of the.
Well, you know what? I think in Zack Snyder's original plan, Batman was supposed to die.
Ooh, really? Why kill off Batman? That's so dumb. He's one of the favorable characters in the movie.
You're asking me a lot of questions I don't have answers to.
Okay. I would get rid of. I think I'll get rid of Aquaman. To be honest, I really enjoyed Cyborg, and I really enjoyed Batman. I would get rid of Aquaman, who I think would survive if they got kicked off to the Justice League and like do well by themselves. Batman. So you can get rid of Batman.
In any situation.
Yeah. Superman would be like, "Where's Lois? Someone find Lois. I don't know what to do. Where's Lois?"
Yeah,
Wonder Woman would have been like, where's the guy's name? Where's my captain?
Where's Steve Trevor?
Where's Steve?
Steve Trevor.
Where's the captain? Cyborg. I think Cyborg would have been just
so. At the end of
ruthless vigilante hacking billionaires and donating the money. And then Aquaman would just be making out with a turtle.
Wow, a turtle.
I don't know. That's
Not
the
even
first.
a shark.
That's the first thing that popped up in my head. Okay. Last question. You ask. Last question. Let's see what he comes up with.
What's your favorite MCU movie?
Favorite MCU? That's actually a good question. Favorite MCU movie has to be Spider-Man Far From Home. I would say. That or Iron Man 1.
You're just making bad choices, dog. I can't even help you there.
Iron Man 1 or Spider-Man Far From Home?
I think Homecoming was better than Far From Home.
I liked Far From Home better, but you know what? We don't have to have this argument. So, which one is your favorite MCU movie?
Oh, look at the time, guys! Thank you for let me stop. I
answer in 30 seconds. We'll hit an hour. 20 seconds.
It's either Black Panther or it's Winter Soldier.
I can get behind Winter Soldier. Black Panther. I can get behind Black Panther as well.
I really enjoy Black Panther.
All right, I have 8 seconds to do the outro. No, I'm just kidding. No. Yeah, I did like Black Panther. I feel like it wasn't my favorite though, but the movie was really
Black
really
Panther,
good.
I think in Civil War. I mean, not Civil War. Captain America, Winter Soldier were probably the like 1A and 1B, and then Infinity War was kind of right underneath them. But to be really honest with you, because when I watched Infinity War the first time, I felt like it was rushed, and I wasn't like too crazy in love with it. And after watching it a couple times, I think I watched it 1 or 2 times at the movie theater, and then I got to watch it from home, and I realized how much I actually really enjoyed the movie. And there's some days where I feel like it's the best MCU movie, but I just flip flop. So I think those three would be in a rotation of favorite Marvel movies for me.
I take that back. Captain Marvel was my favorite.
Oh yeah, but the movie was spectacular, and
it was awesome. Yeah, I think those are good choices. You just know I'm a Spider-Man fan, so that's why
you literally have the logo on your chair.
Yeah, bro. I love Spider-Man. Yeah, so that's why I'm really hyped for this new movie that's coming. This one might actually take Far From Home. Not gonna lie.
Bro, Far From Home wasn't even that good.
I liked Far From Home a lot, but you know what? That's just me. Let's do one more question. We'll do 2 questions each to this episode. How about DC movie? Not so DC. What I mean, like this universe. So like Man of Steel, Batman vs Superman, Justice League.
Right now?
Yeah. Aquaman, Shazam is up there. I would put it. Wonder Woman. What else is there? Wonder Woman 1984.
Man of Steel. And I think Batman vs Superman Ultimate Edition is really close behind it.
I would have to give mine either to
Wonder Woman 1984.
Man of Steel as well, or
super strong.
Movie is very strong, or
Joss Whedon Justice League.
Shazam.
Yeah, that movie's actually really good too. I watched it the day.
That one is. I think that's I feel like they picked a really good actor for that to play Shazam.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to the next. I think the next one is called Shazam: Battle of the Gods or something.
Yeah,
I think it drops next year too.
Which I think he's gonna fight Black Adam, maybe.
Yeah. I think we're getting a Black Adam movie next year too, aren't we?
Yes, sir. With Dwayne The Rock Johnson playing Black Adam. I'm curious how he does in that movie. To be honest, I have a feeling that it's either gonna tank or it's gonna do really well. I don't think there's gonna be in the middle. I think it's gonna be really, really bad or really, really good.
I don't know. I have hope for it. I'll say that much.
Yeah, something I definitely look forward to. Yeah. All right, you answered the question, right? What was Man of Steel? Yeah. Okay. We'll finish up. You want to do the outro? I feel like I did last ones.
Yeah, guys. All right, I'll do it. Thank you guys for hanging out with us. This has been episode 11 of the J&E Podcast, a comic cast. We've done something a little bit different for you guys. Let us know what you guys think in the comments, how you guys felt about the episode. Thank you guys for hanging out with us now for 11 weeks. We're going on 3 months of filming this podcast, man. You guys have been here with us, man. That means a lot to us. But we'll talk more next week. Next week we'll have more What If for you guys. And hopefully we'll be watching Shang-Chi at some point next week as well. So
we're going on 3 months straight on top of that.
That's true. That's very true. So thank you guys for hanging out with us. Stay safe. Have a great week. And we'll see you guys next week. Same time, same place.
Catch you guys later.